Alright, welcome in everybody to series finale here in Milwaukee. Rays have got the Brewers at the ready to go for a sweep. But let's see if the Brewers have any other ideas.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Chandler Simpson leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch finds the zone.
The 0-1. Swings and misses, struck him out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And Chris,
yeah, didn't start off very well.
One, an ace caliber
that was a bad first at bat.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Yeah. Marte matched a homer in his last game. And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Popped up left side. Hamilton in position. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 8, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lau. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
I like that you, if I were a Numa, that you would be my trainer.
2 down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I am a bit jumpy today.
Sells the changeup with that arm action.
Mm-hmm.
Inside ball 4.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Junior
Junior Caminero in the box. He hasn't wasted any time hitting homers in the bigs.
Yeah, his 2025 season was unreal, Boog. 45 homers at such a young age. In fact, he's the 4th youngest player ever to hit at least 40 homers.
The list of guys that did it quicker, pretty impressive.
Yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr., Mel Lott, and Eddie Matthews.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation,
I think you're going to have fun with it.
What the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lau leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Very
Now
nice.
it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show.
Yeah, that was a quiet inning.
Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Drew Rasmussen. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off. He was late. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is Bryce Terang. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And there's a foul
Hey,
ball.
even if I don't win this one, 2 out of 3, still very happy with that.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second.
The only thing that I'm really not liking right now is the pop time seems to be like really slow.
Shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent
I
that
know,
stolen
steal
base.
attempts.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Simpson towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Batting third, the right fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Went deep in the ball game last night. On the ground right side. And foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In the air, right field. Fraley moving under this one. And makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 9, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it.
Yeah.
He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Surprised he didn't swing away at that one. That probably would have gone a long way.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over.
Well, had no interest at all there.
In Milwaukee.
And there's 2 of those that were dead in the middle of the zone, and he didn't even look. Or didn't even bother swinging. So, not exactly sure what he was looking for there.
Sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Cal Raleigh, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Nope, I'll do.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths.
Had to go down and get it, and
hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So
kind of just lazy fly ball there.
You have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Yandy Diaz now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of backed off the plate that time. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That one missed. Mullins launched a homer in his most recent game. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Mullins patrolling center field, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and so far this season he's hitting over 360. In the dirt.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
I didn't even see where the bat landed. That went way out there.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Perkins settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, Yucca.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
Ball.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. No score here in the second. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Just held back there.
Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left. That ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Hamilton.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Andrew Vaughn now. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. In the air to left center.
Make that 0 for 9.
Mullins gets under it, and he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
1 out man at first. There's Gary Sanchez. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2.
High heat there.
Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's the left fielder, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, you're not going to do anything with it up there, that's for sure.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Yeah, it's a web gym if I ever saw one.
Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always
making me shake my head at what I was thinking.
Lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit.
Oh, I could have gone with that one.
Top of the third, no score. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped in the air, left field. Perkins on the move, 2 away now. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First time up was a pop out.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's low.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Strike one.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Attacking, I will. Upper deck, shot 2.
Ketel Marte leaves the yard. His second of the year. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted.
He wanted to see an attack, and he got one.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Oh.
The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
That would have gone a long way, too, if I would have squared that up better.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series.
Oh.
Swing and a high.
How about back-to-back, boys? Let's go.
That one on its way, and it's gone.
That one went even further.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Yeah.
I'm not hurting for power, that's for sure.
The 0-1.
Ball. Outside.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
And we'll take a double here.
Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
for
Got a
Tampa Bay,
fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And stepping in for the Rays, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man at second.
Ball.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In time to ball. That ends the inning and stops things.
2 runs on the 2 solo homers.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head down to the home half of inning.
Good way to open up the scoring right there.
This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
And that Lau homer wasn't even really on the barrel from what it looked like.
We go to the last of the 3rd. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Simpson on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Up next for the Brewers.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the center fielder, Sal Freeland. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was
They are
taking
not
it,
interested,
it might be a
apparently.
called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Terang in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey!
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Next offering misses. And now 3-1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Oh, there's 2 of them?
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Yeah, but it did miss.
For the Brewers, the right fielder,
There's two different meals, Yogo?
Jackson Chourio at the dish now. He signed an 8-year, $82 million contract in December of 2023 before he ever played a game in the majors. Oh, and the talent runs in the family. His younger brother, Jason, is a top prospect with Cleveland. The 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
And that's a foul ball.
That is a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Terang off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, I was hoping to get through 3 under 40 pitches, but nope. I'm probably going to be right around the 50 by the time I'm done here.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Just didn't squeeze it, that would have been, I don't know if he would have called that a pass ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Brewers strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Diaz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball 2.
Checks his swing.
Yep.
Now it appeal to first. And yes,
I couldn't hold back.
James Kingsley rings him up.
The center fielder, Cedric.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. Fly to left his first time.
I could.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one missing low. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And there's a ball. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jake.
Singing, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they have decided
close
to challenge the
but I
play,
think it's worth the shot
and now
here.
it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singing.
Ooh,
You think they're going to overturn
that
it?
is
I kinda
super
do.
close.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more
That's
I look
super
at these
close.
different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's
Hey.
been made, and he's safe.
But that's
So they
about as close as it
overturn the
gets.
call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. So a man at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley on the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And a curve misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives
Yeah,
the
yep.
hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Popped up.
Got under that one.
Settles under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Out to short, Ortiz. And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here comes the
left
skipper,
fielder,
and we're going to
Chandler
see a pitching change in this
Simpson.
spot. Brandon
I
Woodruff
did
won't
for
go any
Woodruff.
further.
I
And
mean,
it's going to be a
2/3.
start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So the
Brewers.
Brewers bring on a new
Number
pitcher from the
47,
pen, Jared Koenig.
Jared.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. The Rays trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. The pitch is upstairs. Ball 4.
Bases
And they're
loaded.
loaded.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh,
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Wait for my pitch here.
Late swing fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Out to short. In time to Vaughn. Out to escape.
Still can't hit one.
Unscathed. And the Rays leave them loaded. They're up 2-0.
They got out of that with no run scoring.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ball one there. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Misses, no. And it's 2-2. Way high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 6.
Now it's going to be David Hamilton. Single to right at his first trip. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, left field. Simpson in and to his right. He's got it.
Up next,
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Andrew Vaughn.
One out, man at first. Next for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's outside. Upstairs. Man at first, one away. There's the strike, and it's 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. Bowers leads off first with one away. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 now. And that skips into dirt. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here is Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it here 2-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Number 8, Brandon Lau.
And that's outside. Ball one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. DL Hall, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. In the air, out towards right center. Freeland.
Just missed that one.
And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 13, Junior.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then
there's a home run in the swing somewhere. I just gotta find it for him.
Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ashby, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Throws to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 down, base is empty. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His 2nd of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Right?
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Ashby departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
I think is there a 4th pitcher now?
DL Hall gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. The lefty, the 1-0.
Strike. Woo. Ball.
That
Ball
one
three.
missed. In the air to left center. Freeland under this one. And that is that. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. It's
No, they
now
didn't.
3-0.
Screw up your face cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat right farther.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. Pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the
Count them.
most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
In the air, left field, Simpson on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Oh, 0-2 now. And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. On the ground, Marte gets him easily, ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
eso dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé.
Cedric
Leading off for
Mullins
Tampa
digs
Bay,
in now.
the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Let's see if I get through this at-bat here real quick, and then we'll go take that ad break.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
That's a ball.
That's
That's a
inside.
ball.
That one
That's
misses.
ball. Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that ad break right now. And we'll be back in a few. And we have returned. Everybody have a good station ID break there.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. Fastball for a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. And downstairs. Struck him out looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, I was.
One out man at first. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Those are some tough pitches, I tell you what.
The 1-0. Slider right there. To first, and he breaks for second. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Well, it looked like he was going all the way right there. First move, and one thing I learned is that you just have to make the commitment, go hard to second base, even if it looks like you're going to be picked off. And also try to move in towards the infield grass so that you create a difficult throwing angle for that first baseman to the middle infielder.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
This goes, yeah. Yoko, no.
Right side. Terang
Look at this stream title.
Time. And that's the 3rd out. Rays held in check here, but they lead at 3-0.
Summer camps up in Vegas, we went from living just nameless to people saying we famous. The mission was never aimless.
Now pitching
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Rio.
Chorio leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Yeah, they still didn't put up any runs, though.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yeah, I thought Chandler was going to get that one.
Jake Bowers, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Bowers wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
How that? And I couldn't have missed by anything.
Man at second. Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 6.
Now, David Hamilton. He is singled, and he is flied to left.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
All right, that is like millimeters. Fine.
That's a little bit low.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You probably got more smarts than I do, so.
In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
So up next, Andrew Vaughn.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gary Sanchez now to third, and that chance handled. The throw to first. That's out number 3.
Yeah, no shutout.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. There's the strike.
Bird.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Ball one there. Next offering misses down and away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Ketel Marte.
Yeah, they didn't need to rush throwing. They had plenty of time.
Here's Ketel Marte. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Watch how you approach. Young and a ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the post. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Yeah, it's a strike.
And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Throw comes
How are you not on
quickly,
third?
So even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here is Brandon Lau. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Caminero up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 1 out. Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays. This guy with light tower power.
Whoa. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The Rays trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Two on, one out. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside. And they're all loaded up.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz. Now at the plate, 1 for 3. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases full. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. That one missed. Two now. Sets him down looking. Batter challenges in a very big spot.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule called.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Cedric.
All loaded up.
That was all for naught, though.
Next to hit for the Rays. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Well, he doesn't have any energy left.
Hard hit, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Abner Uribe done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Brewers,
on now, Angel
65.
Serpa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
First and second, 2 outs. Jake Fraley will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Two on, 2 outs. The 1-1. And that one pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that loads the bases.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So bases all loaded up. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a slam here eventually, and it.
One now.
That's the ball.
Two outs. Bases are full. Outside. And that's ball 3.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, Chandler Simpson. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Oh.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. This one in the air. Center field.
Not this inning.
And that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 8 and the Brewers 1.
It be raining outside.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Waldron.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
the left fielder, Blake Perkins.
Rips that one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
The batter, number 3.
You caught it, but I missed.
Joey Ortiz.
At the plate, Joey Ortiz. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Yeah, knuckleball is a thing of beauty.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Bryce Terang. Left field. Touches down. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Comes up empty. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In there. Got him looking for the K. Brewers strand a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at American Family Field. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Yeah, for sure thought I had double. Right? There's 4 hits missing in there somewhere.
Marte leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner. Frelick after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Lau in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Serpa, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The next offering misses. Ball 1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gave that one a ride.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Rays up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Angel Serpa gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So they bring
Brewers,
on their closer in the 8th, Trevor McGill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Whoa.
Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the Brewers 1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Bottom of the 8th. So here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers. In the air, left field, Simpson on the run towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that's in for a strike. Stays alive. The 0-2. Just misses with that one. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the knuckleball, and it was worthwhile.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Whoa.
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off to the right.
The ball went right through him.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his
But I win the bat.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 8 and the Brewers 1. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cal Raleigh.
Say hi to him for me, okay?
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Okay.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 0-1 now. Line drive, base hit, right field.
It's amazing how many they've challenged and not missed.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Mullins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Okay, I know it's got to be more than a handful.
The 0-1. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. The Rays are out in front. 8-1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
Yep.
Now pitching for the
Let's see if I can keep that 0 in the arrow column.
To start the bottom of the 9th. Garrett Clevenger.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Sanchez.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So digging in, Blake Perkins. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, Blue Jays putting a number on the Rockies for you.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
missing low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ow. As I caught him where I thought it did.
Got him swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the
The batter,
Brewers.
number 3, shortstop.
Yeah, it makes you pucker just a little bit.
And now here is Joey Ortiz. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
That's the ball. Two
down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game.
Here we go.
And the Rays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking. Estoy en mi pick. Ni voy a seguir en mi pick. Soy un...
Yeah, that moves me up to 5-1, so that should give me a division lead by myself, unless the Red Sox and Royals won as well. Which it did not. So it's me up by a game again compared to everybody else. I'm having fun with this season for sure, but don't have a raid target for today, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. So no stream tomorrow. I am working all day, and I might do one Saturday. I do have plans to go out of town again, so if not, I will see you Sunday. Have a good night.